Hello everyone, today we're back into some more Loomian Legacy PvP, and today we are showcasing Stratusour. So I'm running a very offensive Stratusour. Well, it's kind of offensive, it's kind of a bit of both. So I don't run max speed, I run nimble 100. I have 150 melee range attack, but I have a lot of health and some melee bolts. The tank melee hits better. So these are the moves. I have Metal Blast and Air Blade. Guts to get rid of Poison Barbs, and Hurt as my healing moves. So those are my moves, and it actually looks okay in this battle. It looks okay, but there's a Hunder and the Protagon. So this is already a bit of an oofy start. Plus there's an Ikazune, which makes it so much tougher. Yeah, it's a lot of things I'm very well weak to. I don't think I'm going to bring Vest. Oh no, I kind of need to bring Vest. Himber looks really nice though, which I'll bring over the Chartaki. Nope, I'm bringing that over the Himber. Yeah, I know there's a Hunder, but that's a better play. Mutagon. I could just go into Vesperado, but there is no need to go into Vesperado. I'm going to go into my Strat... Although, do I want to see if it has that Hunder. You're right, there is a 100 chance, and I don't like that chance. I don't want to go into that knowing that there's a 100, so I'm going to actually go into my Vesperado. As much as I want to use Vesperado for like as much as I want to use Stratusour for the Mutagon, it's just not worth it. I'm going to click Slap Down and see what I can do here. If it goes on the Metronet, I might actually go into my Stratusour. Yeah, Hunder is kind of the one Loomian I don't want to see. If I can get rid of that Hunder, I could be in a pretty solid position. Because, yeah, that's basically a free Hunder swap in every time. He brought Metronet. I'm perfectly okay with that. Lap Metronet. He did not go down in one hit, which is kind of crazy. He's going to go for Pyrokinesis, so I will go into my Terra Claw. I'm going to click Rough Up to predict the Hunder. The more damage I can deal to the Hunder, the better. Don't burn me. Thank you. He doesn't want to stay in. So I'm going to go click Rough Up to predict the Hunder coming in. He could also go Mutagon. That's also an option, but I really doubt that. He does actually go to Mutagon. Okay. That's fine then. He loses his tank, which is fine. I'm just going to test. I am going to go into Stratusour now, and I'm just going to see if he has the Hunder. Let's see if he actually has the Hunder. He goes for Mega Punch. Does some nice damage. Because, yeah, I got no swap-ins for Hunder. We're going to go for an Air Blade. And let's see if he has the Hunder. Well, judging from that, he might not have the Hunder. And I got a critical hit. Wow, that one shot at the Mutagon, that's big. Or if he has Hunder, yeah, that would have been the time to go into Hunder if he had it. So, I don't think he has Hunder. He does have Protagon, though, which Protagon does tank my hits well, too. But not as good as Hunder. Plus, I got Chartaki, so it's perfect. Wow, both my Chartaki and my Stratusour both have 200 HP, which is kind of cool. Energy Surge? No. He might not have Thunder Strike. Well, maybe, or unless he predicted the swap into Vesperado. That could have been an option. We're going to go for Fire Breath. He swaps. Hunder, please be Hunder. Oh no, he has a Ikazune. So yeah, okay, I know the rest of his Looms now. So I know all of his Loomian. So he has Ikazune, Protagon, Mutagon, Metronet. His Mutagon's dead. I still don't know one of them. So it's Ikazune, Protagon, Metronet, and one more. He has one more left. I'm just going to stay in for one turn and throw a Muscle Blast out in the universe. He's not nimble, which is good to know. Goes for Fire Breath. How much will that do? Did okay damage. I'll swap out. I'm going to save you. I'm going to go into my Zulong. Zulong can come in here. Here we go. I want to see some bug types. I'm going to try to get some battles with some bug types because yeah, it's really good against bug types. His last one's Wrestling, which is awesome. We're just gonna click Ancient Roar to weaken it. We're gonna click Ancient Roar to weaken it, and we're gonna go into Stratusour because it's kind of the only thing I can really go into left. Yes, it does have Blaze Punch, but I think I'll be okay. It's not Ace, which is good to know. We're gonna go for a Air Blade. I actually outspeed his Wrestling, which is interesting. And I almost one-shot it, which is beautiful. I think that takes me out. I live. Wow, I actually lived that. I could go for a Perch, but I think that's being a little too risky. I'm just going to click Airblade. He swaps out. He didn't actually bring the Hunder, which is awesome. His Protogon comes back in. It only gets a melee boost, which is awesome. How much will this do? Okay, I did a little bit of damage. I have Air Essence, so it does a little bit. Chartiki comes back in. I go for Photosynthesis on this turn. And that's so I can keep my Chartiki rather healthy. I don't know why it's Energy Searching. I think it's trying to get the Vesperado. Let's go for Muck Blast then. I think he's trying to get the Vesperado in on the swap. Thing is, I just don't know why I would make that swap to begin with. There's a Kazune. I outspeeded the Kazune, so I'm going to go after it with a Muck Blast. So let's see what he does. Yep, I outspeeded the Kazune. So that's big. And Kazune's off the field, so it's just Wrestling, Metronet, and Protogon. I know all three of his remaining looms. The only potential Loomian I could potentially get my Stratusour back in on is the only one I could potentially get back in on. Not the Protogon, not the Metronet, the Wrestling. That's the only thing I could potentially get back in on. We're going to go into our Terraclaw. Because Terraclaw can literally soak any of the hits from Metronet. Dark Surge, yeah. That's going to do almost nothing to me. Yeah, it did 15 damage. Yeah, Terraclaw is a tank, and I love it. I feel like he's going to go for another move. I don't think he's going to stay in. I don't think Metronet stays in here. He doesn't. Protogon? There's Protogon. That's big. I get to hit Protogon. He does get a ranged attack boost, which is scary. But a nice little Baneful Dash and Poison, which really helps us out a lot. We're going to go for a Rough Up. I'm just going to go for Parasitize to get health back. Goes for Metal Blast. I live it pretty well. Let's go for Parasitize. There goes the Protogon. It's now out the picture. That gives me another 13 health, which will definitely help me out. I haven't lost the Loom yet. So his Wrestling is probably going to come back in. Yeah, his Wrestling comes in. His Wrestling's at low health. I kind of still do need the Terraclaw. I don't really need Chartiki anymore. So I'm just going to throw away the Chartiki, honestly. I don't really need the Chartiki anymore. Stop of Assault. Does some nice damage. I'm just going to rest because, you know, there's no point. I'm just going to rest, let my Chartiki get taken out, and give Stratusour another KO. There we go. Chartiki's dead. Even if it's aggressive, no big deal. That Vesperado is the very back, so we're good. Stratusour comes back in. We're going to go for the Air Blade. Do as much as we can. This is like a 10-minute battle we're starting with. This is a very, very long battle. I got another crit with Airblade. Oh my goodness. That's already 2 crits I got with Airblade. And that's Stratusour's second KO. I think second or third. There's the Metronet. I'm just going to attack it. Metronet does outspeed me, unfortunately, which, yeah, it's going to take me out. But Stratusour did what it needed to do. And now, anything else can come in and just beat the Metronet. So we are in a great position. Zulong outspeeds it. Zulong comes in late, and we go for an Elemental Burst, and that will be the first battle. So, let's head on to the next one, because Stratusour did very, very good in that first battle. So, let's see if I can get it up against some bug types. Alright, we're heading into the second battle, and please have like a bug type I can use. He does have a couple bug types. He has Harvestec and Terraclaw, which is perfect for me. There's also a Mutagon I can use this against, although there is a Venolin, which Venolin is very tough to beat, and another Fertigon. So, we're going to see what we can do here. I'm going to bring you for the Arpygo. I'm going to bring you as well. I don't really need Vest. Do I really need Vest? I do a little bit. Plus, it would just be good as like other utility for everything else. I don't want to bring for the Himber. Kind of for the Zulong, but I kind of don't want to lose Zulong. Zulong is kind of very good to have. Is it though? A little bit. Not really though. I think I'm going to leave with this. Terraclaw looks so good in this battle though. Although, I think I'm going to leave it behind. I'm going to lead off with Vest and see if I can get a good matchup. Hopefully he doesn't have Pertagon lead. Nope, he has Pertagon lead. Oh, no, Mutagon lead, even better. That's amazing, actually. He's not going to go into his Zulong. He's probably going to go into his Terraclaw. So that would be the move I would do. Why are you going into the Harvestec? I just want to get rid of your item. Let me guess, you have no items? He does. He has a Drain Orb. Okay. I got Stratusour. So I'm going into it right now. This is perfect. I'm glad he has a couple bug types I can use this against. The thing that's good, I quad resist Parasitize. So, yeah. It's really good in this specific situation. I'm going to go for an Airblade. He's probably going to go into his Pertagon, which it doesn't matter. I got Chartiki. I got Chartiki in the back, so it really doesn't matter if it goes into it. More chip on the Pertagon? Yes. I will happily take. Venolin. Chip on the Venolin, too. Who knows, I could get a critical hit. I don't. Let's go into Vesperati, then. Because if there's something I want to have poison, it would be Vesperati. Not Himber. Himber can't really get health back. Vesperati could, so... That's bad. Oh, I could have just... No, I can't. He has Devious, so no, I can't just stay in on it. We're going to go for the Phantom Slash this time. He doesn't have Health Amulet on Venolin, which is good to know. He probably has Terraclaw then. Would he really bring both of the ranged tanks? And again, Vesperati. Yeah, he did bring it, so that means his Terraclaw has the Health Amulet. Oh! Critical hit. Yep, his Terraclaw has a Health Amulet. I wish I clicked Slap Down. That would have been really good. Go now, Himber. Does he have a Fire type to get rid of traps? I'm trying to think. Does he have a Fire type? Parasitize? Okay, did okay damage. He is getting health back, though, which is not good. He doesn't have a Fire type, so I am actually going to place Icicle Traps now. Let's see what he goes into. Pertagon? Mutagon. Oh, no, it's SA. It's SA Mutagon. It's SA. It's actually the SA one. It is SA. Golly, it's SA. We're just going to go into Vesp. Even though it could telekinetic, yeah, that's kind of the only play I can make. Rip. He missed. You know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Because, yeah, this Mutagon is really annoying. And the less hits I take, the better. I probably should have not had Vesperati poison. If he goes back into Terraclaw, he loses his amulet. He goes into Pertagon, which loses his item, which is awesome. He does get a range attack boost. No big deal. No big deal. No item for you. Metal Essence. Saving you, though. I gotta save Vest. I gotta save the Vesperati, though. Like, I kinda am forced to save it. Just for the Mutagon alone. Swap. Please be Mutagon. Mutagon would be awesome. Terraclaw? Kind of confused with that decision, but okay. I guess so it won't lose its amulet? Let's go into Stratusour then. Stratusour, you can come in now. This is a great time to get Stratusour in. Because he brought both of the bug types. Rough Up, Rip, he predicted. He tried to predict Timber, but instead he predicted Stratusour. Airblade. Does Protogon? Protogon gets taken out from that range, right? Oh no, he still has Venolin. He does still have the Venolin. Timber looks really nice if I can get it in. That's the thing though, I gotta get it in. I gotta get it in. I think I could get it in here. Let's do it. I don't think it's gonna poison. It's gonna click Rejuvenate. So it doesn't want to risk its health being that low. Mud Flutter? Okay. Ice Hammer. Predicting a swap. No, he's gonna go Mutagon, isn't it? Did it? It did. This Mutagon is kind of the bane of my existence right now. Can't really do anything against this Mutagon. What can I do? Zulong doesn't look too nice here, actually. I'm just going to go into Zulong. Sack it. Sack the Zulong. That might be the play. Does he have Quick Punch? Oh, took me out anyway. Took me out anyway, so... yeah. We go into Vesp now. No, yeah, we go into Vesp. Yep, we go into Vesp. We click Phantom Slash. Something on his team dies. Something on his team dies. Even his Terraclaw. Harvestech, his Harvestech dies. Perfect. Get rid of that Harvestech. Get it out of there. It lived at like no health. Well, more poison chip. Darn it, that's more poison. Actually, out of energy. It's out. I'm just gonna go into you. You're out of health. You can't. You're out of health. Am I right? You're out of health? Yes, he's out of health. He just flailed. Perfect. That still did. Wow, that did 21 damage on a flail. What? 21 damage on a flail is ridiculous. Protogon comes back in, but it's not really most helpful. Venolin, okay, Venolin comes back in, no big deal. Yeah, that Venolin's getting chipped. That Venolin is getting consistently chipped. Well, we go back into Himber. See what he does. Rejuvenate. Yep, there goes the Rejuvenate. Although his Venolin is starting to run out of energy. So we go for an Earthquake here. Mutagon comes in, not Terraclaw. Yep, Mutagon comes in. Free damage. Let's go. Free damage. Nice. Free damage. Just not enough. He's so tanky. We go into Stratusour here. I'm saving Vesp. There's no reason to throw away the Vesperado. There is no reason to. Telekinetic Sweep by Vesp. Oh my goodness, it lives. Well, let's see if its Mutagon has Quick Punch or not. Does it have Quick Punch? It does. Okay, by Vesp. Not Vesp. By Stratusour. We're going to go into Vesp. We can click 2 Phantom Slashes. Something on his team is dying. Something on his team is dying. Yeah, that Protogon being alive makes it so tough, though. Now he knows that Protogon's nothing. His Mutagon is his only way to win. It just hurts that he has that Mutagon. That Mutagon just makes it so tough. He's actually just throwing away the Venolin. He's throwing away the Venolin, it looks like. Free damage? That's enough for sprint. That's enough for a sprint. That's enough for a sprint to take it out. Let's do it. Shadow Sprint. We're going for a sprint. Get out of here. Shadow Sprint. I still have 1 Shadow Sprint left for... and I'm specifically saving that for Mutagon. That is going to be specifically saved for the Mutagon. No one else. Mutagon, that's it. Terraclaw comes in. Terraclaw's HP ain't looking so hot, which is good. So he has Terraclaw, Protagon, and Mutagon. Even if it predicts, it doesn't really want anything to really come in. I don't want to go... Yeah, I gotta go into Himber. I click Ice Hammer. Right? I click Ice Hammer. Parasitize. Yep, there's the Parasitize. Yeah, that Terraclaw is actually doing some nice damage. I gotta click Ice Hammer. I am kind of forced to, actually. He stays in. I'm fine with that. I am actually perfectly okay with that. Because that means now his Terraclaw is dead. Now let's see who he goes into next. Mutagon. I click Earthquake in case he Quick Punches out of nowhere. In case he Quick Punches. Nope, he just sweeps. That's fine. Not making that swap. I live it. Interesting, I live. I'm going to Flail Quick Punch. I'm going to Flail. We're going to Flail Quick Punch. Flail Quick Punch on the Mutagon. Stratusour did okay in this battle, but not the best. It does get a rest off, that's fine. It can't beat my Chartiki. Can I take it out? It does! Let's go! It takes it out! That's huge! Himber taking out the Mutagon. And now we go into Chartiki. His last one is the Protagon, which, by the way, really sick Gamma. I really want to get a Gamma Protagon one day. So, yeah, gets only a melee boost. And, yeah, I think that's his last one. So we're going to go for Fire Breath. That will be a GG. So, Stratusour did okay in this battle. It didn't get a KO, but it opened up for the rest of my team, which is honestly what it does. I think it needs, like, a setup move. If it can get, like, a really good setup move to replace with Gus, it can be really, really good. I hope y'all guys enjoyed this video of me showcasing Stratusour, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!